happy Monday, happy Pie Day. Welcome to Chalk Lot 1. My name's Beth. I'm an independent designer with Chalk Tour. I have a fun project for us today. I'm feeling much better. I had my doctor's appointment, my annual this morning, and everything checked out good. So I think that was weighing on me a little bit. Not sure, but she said I'm doing good. Try to get more exercise. I said I sure would love to work on that. That's for sure. It's coming up. So if you're watching, would you please comment and say hello? Smash those heart buttons for me today. Love to have some love coming over. And sprinkle this, S-H-A-R-E, to you, sprinkle to your other crafty DIY friends. I am going to see if we came up over here. Oh yeah, we did. Boy, that was fast today. And I'm going to sprinkle this over to the VIP group. And then we'll get started. We have a couple of steps to do today. So I saw our beautiful Brenda. She did a really cute project. I don't have that surface. I have a different surface. But it's with this transfer. Happiness is homemade. You know, happy Pie Day. Different kind of pie, but who doesn't love pie? I sure do. So, and then I had, we have this one, Happiness is Homemade. It's a different font, but cute. I had this done on one side. I had a Christmas project on the other side, and I sprayed it and scraped it and took a board eraser and wiped it off. Because I waxed this surface, I was able to do that. These are sold as a one-time surface, but I'm telling you, wax is magic. Hi, Sari, how are you today, darling? So, I think I'm even just going to leave the jute tied on it. So we'll have happiness on both sides. So, and then we're also going to use the mini buffalo plaid. So, and then I'm also going to use today our new chalk tags, our suede chalk tags. So we'll use these as accents. We'll put the pies on here. That's the plan anyway. So I had another here. I had these three set out. So let's see what we can come up with today. First, we're going to put some more wax. Oh, and I got my little wax applicator, so we'll get to try that out today. I need to put my glasses on. This feels like, pretty much it feels like the what you call it side of, not the terry cloth, but the microfiber side of the fuzzing cloth. I still don't have Chalk Tour wax, but that's okay. We'll just keep using what we have. But let's try out this little applicator. It seems to be like it's a nice, I think I'm going to cut that tag off because I feel like it's just going to be in my way. And let's test this little guy out. See if we can get some wax on it. There we go. Oh, it rubs on nice and smooth with this. Well, I think this was a good purchase. Let's do this one down here too. Yeah, I really like that. A little bit more. This is just Min paste wax, wood paste wax. Okay. It's my Band-Aid. My puppy greeted me with his big old paw today. And I don't do well with paws on me anymore. I like to heat up the wax a little bit. I love being able to reuse surfaces. It's good for me. This just helps the wax absorb into that wood grain. Excuse me. Buff it a little bit. And then we're good to go. It's raining here again today. It was slushy this morning. I did get to take the older dogs out for a nice walk today though, so that was nice. They were happy to get outside and sniff around a little bit. National Pie Day Perfect Trend. Oh, thank you. So, happiness is homemade, that's for sure. My grandmothers and my aunts were wonderful pie makers. I have a tickle in my throat. Careful not to drink my jar that has the, I put my brushes and squeegees in. So let's write on this. My grandmother, or my Aunt Marion, such a sweet lady. She, what is this, happiness? A slice of happiness. Isn't that cute? Slice of happiness. She, my Aunt Marion could whip out a pie crust and nothing flat. I still don't know how to do the pie crust. I can make the fillings. I can do pretty good pie filling, but I just need to work on the crust a little bit. Just peel your transfer off. It's sticky. And so we're going to use a fuzzing cloth. Maybe get it off. I hang these on a knob on the side of my table. And this is a new one. And this little loop is just a smidge smaller than the other ones. So it really, until it stretches out, I guess. So we're putting fuzz on this, just so it releases a little bit easier when we pull it up off the surface. You don't have to fuzz for everything, and usually after you've fuzzed the first 1 or 2 uses, a lot of times you don't need to fuzz anymore. And you can use anything. You could use your sweatshirt, you could use your jeans, you could use a towel. Doesn't have to be a fuzzing cloth. So we're going to split this up into 2 pieces. We're going to put this, center this. The happiness is homemade up here, and then we'll do the little pies. And press it out. It's going to stick. You just want to make sure you have all that air out underneath. And I've chosen Scarlet, Camel, a little bit of bark. I don't know, we might use a little bit of the bark. And I think those are the only colors we're going to really need. And Brenda did a, I'd like to show you all how to do that. Some of you know how to do it, how to make the, like the shadowing effect. So we'll do that on a couple of the pieces here. Let's get our camel. Let's get these pastes opened. So when I decide what colors I want to put where, we're ready to go. See, this needs to be stirred up. It's an older paste formula. These are still golden though, you guys. These older paste. I think they feel a little more chalky than the new paste, the creamy dreamy formula. That's my opinion, for what it's worth. All right. Everything, oops, this needs to be stirred up. Somebody stuck some black paste in this chocolate, or this brown. It looks like chocolate pudding to me. I'm not sure who did that. Let's get that stirred in. Oh, I think when we were doing the rooster, I was using the black and bark together. So I'll fess up, I did it. All right. let's do, which one do I want more red in? Maybe the homemade. So let's do happiness. So I'm just using my chalk paste on a mini squeegee, pulling it over these silk screens, this little font here. And let's see, we'll do these. And then let's put some of our scarlet in here. I've said this before, one of the things that I love about being with Chalk Couture is the creativity that a lot of the designers have, and their willingness to share those designs with you, and yeah, please use it. So that's one thing that's super nice about this company. All right, let's lift this up. Looks good, looks really good. So let's dry that. And then we're going to shadow this. I was pretty proud of myself. I figured out how to change the time on the clock in my car. Last year I could never figure it out, so when it was this time of the year, I just added an hour to whatever time it was. Added an hour? Yeah, added an hour. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but this year I figured it out. This scarlet color, we have candy apple, but this to me is a much more old-fashioned colored red. I really enjoy it. Okay, now we're going to see if we can see through this enough, and we're going to just off-lay it a little bit. And that'll give us a little bit of a shadowing effect. And we're going to do that in the red. Oops, I made a little bit more, I think. Although it looks pretty darn cute in that camel color. I always second guess myself. So, okay, here's the deal. Line it up and then just scoosh it over a little bit. That's what you need to do. And I think we'll be okay down here as well. Let's try it and see. So now we're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to put the red where the camel was. Kind of push it down a little bit. It's fun kind of playing around with different techniques. I mean, I really enjoy it. I like learning new things like that. And then we'll put the camel over the red, where the red was. This looks pretty good. So we'll get a little bit of each color. Anyways, that's the plan. Okay, let's skim this up a little bit here so we get nice smooth print. Even if it mixes just a little bit on the surface, I'm okay with that. Let's see what we got. Oh, it pulled up. Well, that looks really homemade. I kind of like that. Happy little mistakes. I kind of like that though, the homemade part. You see where the it pulled up the paste that was down, but we still have color there. I'm gonna leave it. I like it. I like it. Okay, so now let me squirt. No, I won't squirt that off just yet because we're going to use the pie still. Let's dry this before we touch it and mess anything else up. I made it look a little pink in places. It's kind of cool. Really looks like an old distressed bakery sign. You might have to distress the edges a little bit to complement that. Let's get our buffalo plaid out. I have to look and see. I have a friend that gifted me a massive transfer. I'm so blessed. And hi Sharon, how are you? I have to see if there's another buffalo plaid because I'd really like to sometimes cut these really big ones, right? But on the other hand, let's set this over here. The other hand, I don't want to for when I do a large project with them. So these patterns. Now this has been used so much that we're not going to need to fuzz this one. That's what I was saying before. So let's put this down here. It'll look like a tablecloth, you know, a picnic. Kind of line up the bottom and I think we'll be okay. We'll have to work around our little strings there. Push it down. This one has been well loved. And I think what I might do is put a little bit of, we might do like a hot mess with this, with the red and the camel. So let's get this, let's get some paste on here. And let's throw some camel in here. I'm going to use a big squeegee and we're going to kind of just work this in here the best we can. I think by doing this it'll complement our happy little mistake up above. We shall see. I feel quite a few bubbles in there though. See if I can really get that where those strings are. I think we're gonna go with that. Let's see how this turned out. I'm not 100% sure here. Oh, it looks good. It looks really good. I like it. Yay. Okay, let me send, I am going to spray some water on this. This has such a fine, it has almost like a herringbone in the, you can see the very top of it. So you do want to get that paste moistened up pretty quickly. So I'm going to spray this, unstick it. From itself and spray some water on that. Have the puppy sprayer out in the living room. I went to Walmart today too and I forgot to buy more spray bottles. Although now he thinks it's kind of a game. Alright, so let's try this. Looks cute. Let's see if we have any questions. Hi Rhonda, thanks for joining today. How are you doing? Please leave a comment if you're watching or hit the heart button so Facebook knows that you were here. It helps us out. I'm going to get this really dry. I'm going to add the little pies to the tags and put them on here. I think it'll be cute. So we can actually pull this up here and that'll finish drying. And we'll get our tags out. And these are new. These just came out in our our spring summer catalog and they're reusable. They're like a smooth, it feels like a waxed cardboard, but they're called suede tags. So we're going to line up our pies on here. I think they'll fit. I hope they fit. Let me turn it over and see if we can do it this way. We'll go from the bottom up. Very close. Want this one here. And this one here. Let's flip this over and see. This one is off just a tiny bit, but let's see if I can move it over just a little bit. Because I really want that little slice of pie. Maybe the crust over here is going to come off a little bit, but I wanted that little tiny slice of pie to be pretty good. Keep it even. Alright, I think that's going to be as good as we get. We're missing just a little bit over on the side. Okay. And then, because this is really close to the color camel, I think I'm going to pull out some Dune. Did I pull it out already? Maybe it's here somewhere. Here it is, Dune. And we'll do the little pieces in the middle, we'll do those, like the little fruit pieces, we'll do those in the scarlet. So let's try that. We have a beautiful, what's it called? Having a brain fade. Rhubarb plant. And I like to make rhubarb pie. And let's see, I need another one of those. And let's see if we can get this color to work on here. Try not to get that red in there. I think I should have. My daughter brought me home. Oh, I think I should have done the lighter color first. And then I was going to say last week was my birthday, and my daughter brought me home 3 pieces of pie from we have a little local pie shop here that's just amazing. I shared with my husband. But it was good. She makes really great pie. And there's little tiny distressing like marks in here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get those or not. We'll see. We'll try. A little bit of red on that. And let me scrape this up. Let's pull this one up just so it doesn't dry in the silk screen there. Looks cute. There's our first pie. That looks really cute. Okay, and those are going to go on here. Okay, and this one, maybe we'll do a combination of, we're going to put this, I think that's a good color. I think this Dune's a good color for this pie. This looks like a Dutch apple pie to me. We'll do this all in the Dune. And maybe I'll throw in just a tiny bit of bark just in here in places, just to darken up the top bit. We don't want it to look like dough. We want a nice brown crust. Skim that off pretty good. Okay, let's pull that one up. That looks good. Cute. All right, last one. And then I think we'll do the same. I'm gonna do, I learned my lesson, I'm gonna do the dune first, and then we'll go in and fill in the pieces. This one's rhubarb. This one will be strawberry rhubarb. I have a great recipe for strawberry rhubarb lemonade. If anybody is interested in that, drop me a message and I will share that. Okay, let's see if we can just pink this up a little bit. I'll put a little bit in there. Just because we can. All right. Here's our pies. Oh, that looks like rhubarb, doesn't it? Oops, let me turn it around. That looks like rhubarb in there. Yum. Okay. Now I'm going to squirt this transfer down. And we'll just assemble our cutie little patootie here. Okay. Let me put my pastes away. I always like to try and do that. This is chalk paste and it will dry out, so don't leave it exposed to air for an indefinite amount of time. Close it up when you're done with them. That will help preserve it for you. I've not been taking pictures of my projects lately, but I'm going to start doing that again, so I think this one I'll be able to get a cute picture of it. I might have to go buy a pie so I can photo stage it, That sounds like a good idea. Now these little tags, they come with this little baker's twine. So maybe we'll just try and see if we can, I'll turn the glue gun on. Or we could just use jute also and make a little tiny bow. But let's see what this would look like. I think we better dry these first. Okay, come here, sign. I think this one's my favorite. I don't know. So let's see. Although I don't really like the brown. I wonder if I have some red. I do. Not very much though. A a little tiny piece of red baker's twine. Red would be cute on a bow. I thought I had more. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Maybe jute. Maybe just one of these. Just to cover up that little, that'll work. We'll use that to cover up our little, gotta plug that glue gun in. Maybe I'll unravel that too. Get it kind of fringed looking. Okay, there's one. I think we have enough to do all three. They're tiny, tiny little bows. I know how to tie a bow. I know I do. There we go. I have enough, just enough to do one more, I hope. I think this came off of a Christmas ornament. I save every little scrap of things. So there we go, that's fine. That's cute. All right. And now, I don't even think well, I have to glue those on there. So let me do this really quickly. This will take a second to heat up. Isn't that cute? You see, I can't hold it up yet, but it's going to be cute. It's going to be a cute hanging one. Fun to make anyhow. Well, that's heating up. Yeah, cute. Thank you, Darlene. How are you tonight? Hi, Cherie. How are you? It's a good use. These are our simple shapes. They're really, the price point's really good on those. Some gingham ribbon would be really cute up here too. I might check and see if I have some of that. And these come in a package of 12. You get 12 of these and the little baker's twine. And they come in this camel color or this I don't know, cardboard color, and then they also come in white. So that's pretty fun. Let's see if we can get the probably. Not yet. Almost. And that might actually stick it to the see if I can stick it, get it straight though. Oh, it needs a little more glue down. Even, pretty even. Oops. There we go. I think that's ta-da, isn't that cute? Came out really cute. Happiness is homemade. This would be really cute in a pie shop, I think. So, yeah. I'm pretty darn happy with it. Yay! I'll have to send Brenda a picture and thank her for her idea. Hers was on a round surface. But, so the inspiration came from her, but this is my little spin on it. All right, what do you think? Is it worthy of a heart? Do I get a heart? Alrighty, you guys. Well, that's the project for today. So I hope you enjoyed that, and happy National Pie Day. And I will be back tomorrow. Yep, I'll be here tomorrow around 4 o'clock. So until we chalk and talk again, take good care. Enjoy the rest of your day. You'll have a piece of pie. Thanks for the hearts. All right, take care.